For over 1,000 episodes, this shadow has controlled the world from behind the throne. No voice, no words, just pure, terrifying silence. But when Imu finally spoke for the first time in the anime, their words didn't just break the internet, they shattered everything we thought we knew about One Piece. And today, we're diving balls deep into why these 12 words are about to change the entire series forever. But let's get back to the moment that had millions of fans losing their minds. Picture this. The Gorsei are kneeling, trembling like scared children. The empty throne, the symbol that no one rules the world, suddenly isn't so empty anymore. And then silence breaks. Imu's voice cuts through 25 years of mystery with words so chilling, so absolute, that even hardened pirates would freeze in terror. But here's the kicker. These weren't just any words. They were a death sentence wrapped in royal decree, and the target, someone we never saw coming. The animation studio knew exactly what they were doing. They built this moment like a master craftsman builds a legendary sword. Every shadow perfectly placed, every silence deliberately crafted. And when Imu finally spoke, the voice acting didn't just deliver lines, it delivered pure, concentrated menace that made your spine crawl. Now, here's where things get absolutely insane. The voice actor chosen for Imu isn't just any voice actor. They specifically selected someone whose vocal range could embody ancient power, divine authority, and earth-shattering threat all in one breath. When you hear Imu speak, you're not just hearing a character. You're hearing 800 years of accumulated power and secrets. The delivery is deliberately slow, measured, like every word carries the weight of empires. It's the voice of someone who doesn't need to shout to be terrifying because they know they already own everything. But what makes this even more chilling is the context. Remember, this is someone who has been pulling the strings of the world government for centuries. Every war, every tragedy, every accident in One Piece history, Imu was there, watching, deciding who lives and who gets erased from history itself. The words that shook the world. So what exactly did Imu say that broke the fanbase? Without spoiling it completely, Imu's first words revealed something that flips the entire One Piece world upside down. They spoke about lights that need to be extinguished, and mentioned specific names that made every theory video on YouTube instantly obsolete. But here's the genius part. Imu didn't just threaten. They spoke with the casual indifference of someone discussing the weather. Like erasing entire bloodlines is just another Tuesday for them. That level of casual cruelty hits different when you realize this character has been doing this for 8 centuries. The implications are staggering. Every major historical event we thought we understood, Imu was probably orchestrating it. The Void Century? Imu lived through it. Joy Boy's defeat? Imu might have been the cause. Suddenly, every mystery in One Piece has a single, terrifying common thread. Now you might be wondering, why is this such a big deal? Villains speak all the time, but this isn't just any villain speaking. This is the final boss revealing themselves after 25 years of buildup. This is like if the ultimate puppet master finally stepped out of the shadows and announced their next move. Think about it from a storytelling perspective. Oda has been building to this moment since the beginning. Every arc, every adventure, every friend Luffy has made, it's all been leading to an inevitable confrontation with this Shadow ruler. And now that Shadow has a voice, has personality, has specific targets, the anime adaptation took this moment and amplified it to 11. The way they animated Imu's silhouette speaking, the dramatic lighting, the absolute silence from everyone else in the room, it's pure cinematic gold. They turned 12 words into an event that will be talked about for years. The moment this episode aired, social media exploded. Twitter crashed twice. Reddit servers struggled under the weight of theory posts. YouTube was flooded with reaction videos of people literally screaming at their screens. But the real magic happened in the comment sections. Fans who had been theorizing for decades suddenly found their wildest speculations validated or completely destroyed. People were crying, people were cheering, and everyone was frantically rewatching every previous scene for new clues. Even content creators who usually stay calm during reactions were losing their minds. This wasn't just a reveal. It was validation that all those years of investment in the story were about to pay off in the most spectacular way possible. Here's where things get really exciting. Imu speaking for the first time isn't just a cool moment, it's a promise. A promise that the final saga of One Piece is going to be absolutely bonkers. We're talking about battles that will make Marineford look like a warm-up exercise. Because now we know Imu isn't just some mysterious figure sitting on a throne. They're active, they're making moves, they're naming targets. And if the pattern holds, those targets are probably people we care deeply about. The fact that they chose to speak now after centuries of silence means something big is coming. Something so significant that even the ruler of the world needs to personally address it. And knowing Oda's track record, that something is going to break our hearts and blow our minds simultaneously. So there you have it, Imu's first words in the anime, and why they represent the most significant moment in One Piece since Ace's death. We're officially in the end game now, and every episode from here on out is going to be absolutely crucial. What did you think of Imu's voice? Did it match your expectations? Or were you surprised by the direction they took? Drop your theories in the comments below because I guarantee half of them are about to be proven right or spectacularly wrong. Don't forget to smash that like button if this analysis helped you appreciate the moment even more. And hit the notification bell because the final saga is going to be full of moments like this that we need to break down together. Subscribe for more deep dives into the world of One Piece, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll be analyzing exactly what Imu's targets mean for our favorite Straw Hats.